For many Americans, a truck is often the starting point for travel and adventure because it's capable, familiar, and easy to build around. In fact, around 70 to 80% of outdoor lovers either have one or dream of owning one. But once you add a camper, weight can become an issue pretty quickly, and that's where pop-top truck campers really make sense, keeping the center of gravity low while driving, and then opening up to give you a comfortable space once you're parked. And if they're made in the USA, it becomes a win on both sides. Lighter and smarter designs paired with build quality you can trust. That's why we did research on that and put together this list of the 20 best pop-top truck campers made in the USA. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. When you want a light pop-top camper, the Supertramp Flagship LT fits that sweet spot. It uses a vacuum-infused hardwall construction with PET foam, fiberglass, and carbon fiber. And this is a hardwall pop-top that eliminates condensation, ensuring a camper that lasts for generations. Plus, that pop-up system is fully electric and comes standard. Dry weight lands between 1,350 and 1,550 pounds, depending on the options you choose. Outside, a protective aluminum wind fairing helps guide branches up and over while off-road. At the rear, a standard MOLLE panel supports up to 66 pounds for gear. Rooftop solar rated at 330 watts, exterior lighting, a backup camera, propane access, and multiple utility ports make the setup very practical. Let's see what's inside. The pop-top opens to 6 feet 9 inches of standing height with expansive windows and insulated soft walls designed for negative temperature camping. A queen bed with lift-up storage, an L-shaped seating area, an indoor shower and toilet space, a kitchen counter, a stove, sink, fridge, and organized cabinetry create a practical layout. Power is handled by Victron components, lithium batteries, solar, and a Truma combi system for heat and hot water. Priced from $63,975, the Flagship LT is built in Colorado with a clear focus on smart weight, comfort, and long-term durability. Altogether, the Flagship LT combines cutting-edge construction, smart storage, and 4-season comfort, making it a standout hardwall pop-top built in the USA for serious adventure seekers. When you want a pop-top that keeps a low driving profile without giving up true 4-season strength, the Alaskan Campers 850 FB stands out as one of the most balanced flatbed options. Built as a fully hard-sided pop-up, this camper uses a unique mechanism where 3 cab-over flaps fold inward and the entire roof drops 21 inches. And with a dry weight of 1,805 pounds, it sits on a 9-foot flatbed. Around the exterior, the 850 FB shows why flatbeds are gaining popularity. It's fully insulated with R13 spray foam and dual-pane windows. Standard features include a propane tank, optional outdoor shower access, and flexible mounting points. Plus, a cassette toilet can be accessed directly from outside, keeping things clean and practical. Stepping inside, the layout feels purposeful. You enter into a full indoor shower, complete with a wraparound curtain and a pull-out sink faucet, making hot showers possible even in cold weather. The flatbed design allows for a rear dinette that works as a dining area and quickly converts into a second bed. The kitchen includes a deep stainless steel sink, a 2-burner Dometic stove, and a large refrigerator with a built-in freezer. Overhead storage is expansive, taking full advantage of the hard-sided design. Power management is handled through a REDARC Red Vision system and lithium-ion batteries, while a queen-size cab-over bed with a ceiling fan completes the living space. Starting price at approximately $58,350, the 850 FB delivers a rare mix of durability, storage, and 4-season comfort. When you want a compact, versatile pop-up camper that works with mid-sized trucks without feeling cramped, the 4-wheel campers fleet makes a lot of sense. Made in the USA, this is a hard-sided slide-in camper with a dry weight of just 1,045 pounds, keeping it light and easy to handle. The fleet fits a 6-foot truck bed. On the outside, the front dinette option gives you windows on both sides with multiple lighting options. Storage for propane tanks is standard, along with a roof awning and optional roof racks. At the back, you get a porch light and optional floodlights, plus steps that make roof access easy. The driver's side hosts the 20-gallon fresh water tank, optional exterior shower, gray water drain, and a shore power plug-in. Inside, the front dinette folds into a bed, and the driver's side countertop has space for a sink and flush-mount stove, with furnace and battery storage below. The passenger side holds an 85-liter two-way fridge, or extra storage if you prefer, and you can also option a cassette toilet or removable indoor shower. The pop-up section has 4 screened windows with clear and privacy layers, plus RMAL insulation for comfort. LED dimmable lights and a powered fan keep things bright and airy, and the queen-size cab overbed slides out easily with cushions for mattress and seating covers. And starts at $31,995, offering a practical, affordable way to get into overlanding without compromising on quality. Now, if you want your camper to be roomy, well-built, and ready for serious adventures, the Phoenix Pop-Up L2 shows why careful US-made construction matters. Designed as a fully hard-sided pop-up, the L2 features 6 large windows and full insulation, giving you light, ventilation, and comfort. With a dry weight generally between 1,900 and 2,000 pounds, it's suitable for both full-size and mid-size trucks. On the exterior, the L2 comes with full camper jacks, a full-size propane box and tank, and city water fill and shore power inlets. The camper is built with a welded aluminum frame and smooth fiberglass siding for durability, and it has a screen door plus cassette toilet access right from the outside. Everything is designed for convenience, whether you're filling water or dumping the cassette. Inside, the camper feels practical enough. The dinette area folds into an extra bed, and there's a wet bath with hot and cold shower, flexible shower head, and a waterproof curtain. The kitchen features a 2-burner propane stove, sink, and a Dometic electric compressor fridge with freezer and crisper space. Power comes from a combination of shore power, a converter, and USB and 110-volt outlets. A propane heater with thermostat control keeps the space cozy without noise or electricity. Up over the cab is a queen-size bed with a 5-inch multi-layer mattress and plenty of storage underneath, held up by gas props. The starting price is $44,795, offering a solid balance of features and affordability. This one is a lightweight pop-up that doesn't compromise on features, the Outfitter manufacturing Caribou Lite 6.5. Made in the USA, this camper is designed for mid-sized trucks like Tacomas and Rangers, or even half-tons, and at just 1,050 pounds, it's their lightest and most economical model. And it uses a hard-sided pop-up that's light, versatile, and packed with smart features. On the outside, the Caribou Lite keeps things simple. You get a 20-pound propane tank, water hookup, fridge vents, and a porch light. The entry door opens to a roomy interior, while a massive sliding dinette window brings in fresh air and great views wherever you set up camp. The camper pops up with an electric lift, though a manual crank option is available. It's built for easy camping and can accommodate powerful lithium batteries through the converter. Inside, the kitchen is practical and flexible, with a 3-way Dometic fridge that runs on propane and 12-volt power. An optional 2-burner cooktop, cold water faucet, and hot water heater make prep simple, while overhead and undersink storage keep gear organized. A 20,000 BTU furnace ensures winter comfort, and an optional king-size bed with a 4-inch mattress offers space for family, friends, or even pets, with underbed storage for extra gear. The dinette includes a swiveling lagoon table and folds into a bed, with the large window letting you enjoy every view. Its starting price is at $28,995, which makes getting into overlanding easy without sacrificing practicality or comfort. The next one is a flexible pop-up that works with a full-size truck, the 4-Wheel Campers Raven. Made in the USA, This is a slide-in hard-sided camper with a dry weight of just 1,040 pounds, keeping it light enough for easy handling while still offering plenty of living space. The passenger side features a large window, optional lighting, awnings, and roof racks. At the rear, there's a porch light, standard window, and storage for two 2.5-gallon propane tanks. Added roof access steps make setup easier, while the driver's side houses a 20-gallon freshwater tank inlet, exterior shower option, gray water drain, furnace and fridge exhausts, and a shore power plug-in. Inside, the Raven includes a rollover couch that doubles as a guest bed or daybed, with a breakdown table behind it for indoor or outdoor use. The driver's side has counter space with a flush mount sink and stove combo, and the rear holds an 85-liter two-way fridge with smaller sizes available. Furnace storage and shore power outlets are thoughtfully placed, and battery or solar options make off-grid camping easy. The vinyl pop-top section has 4 windows with screens, clear and privacy layers, and optional thermal insulation. LED dimmable lights and a powered fan keep things bright and comfortable. A queen-size slide-out cab-over bed is standard, with a king-size option and multiple fabric designs available. Starting price at around $28,995, it's an affordable way to bring full-size truck comfort to the trail. When you want a pop-up truck camper that feels luxurious without weighing you down, the Outfitter Manufacturing Spire 8 hits the sweet spot. Built in the USA, this camper blends all the comfort and features of larger models but stays low profile and lightweight. With a base weight of 1,850 pounds, it's easy to handle. On the outside, you'll find a furnace vent, water tank fill, city water hookup, and an outside shower to clean up after a long day on the trail. A 20-pound propane tank, water heater, fridge vents, and plenty of exterior storage, while taillights and a porch light complete the setup. There's also access to the cassette toilet and a massive dinette window to take in the views. Solar comes standard with 2 100-watt panels. The pop-up mechanism is electric, making the roof setup smooth and effortless. Inside, the kitchen includes a 3.8 cubic foot fridge, a 2-burner propane cooktop, an optional microwave powered by the inverter, a deep sink, and plenty of overhead and pantry storage. A 20,000 BTU suburban furnace keeps you warm, and the north-south queen bed has bedside cabinets, 12-volt outlets, and underbed storage. The dinette area features optional overhead storage and a pivoting lagoon table, adding more counter space if needed. Finally, the wet bath is tucked behind a folding privacy wall and includes a full shower, sink, and cassette toilet. Starting at $51,995, the Spire 8 delivers luxury, off-grid readiness, and lightweight practicality. When you need an effortless setup without any overhang or heavy weight, the BundutecUSA Cape offers a more balanced hardwall pop-top camper. With a dry weight of 1,650 pounds, the pop-top lifts easily for extra headroom and ventilation, blending compact travel with functional living. On the passenger side, the camper includes electric jacks as a standard upgrade. Additional exterior storage holds awning panels, cords, tools, and recovery gear, including internal storage that folds down into a workstation. Exterior features continue with outside charging ports, optional ladder access, solar panels on the roof, a Rotopax mount carrying a 2-gallon water container, assist handle, a screened entry door, and a hitch mount. The driver's side hosts systems like a Truma Combi water heater, 30-amp shore power, battery storage, exterior shower enclosure, and a utility docking station. On the inside, the Cape feels practical. The kitchen is compact too, but smart, with a glass-top sink and stove cover that creates a full countertop for prep. Storage is everywhere: drawers for cans, pots, and utensils, deep cabinetry, and clever nets and shelves for small items. A Norcold fridge, a Thetford Curve porta-potty, and underbed lift storage make life on the road easy. Extras like a pull-out faucet, towel bars, ceiling lights, a Froley bed system, a queen mattress, a skylight with integrated lighting, and radiant barrier panels keep the space bright and comfortable. Electrical needs are covered by a 3,000-watt Xantrex inverter, battery monitor, and multiple charging stations, while the Truma Combi handles water heating and heat with efficiency and ease. Altogether, the Cape is a USA-made pop top that balances maneuverability, comfort, and customization. If your adventures demand a full-size truck camper with pop-top flexibility, the Sequoia Salt Big Ripper steps in where smaller campers might fall short. With a total weight of 1,080 pounds, including the 12-volt AC and roof rails, this slide-in camper lets full-size trucks carry it easily. The exterior combines a hard-shell fiberglass sandwich with 2 inches of dense foam. Here, the slide-in pop top adds extra headroom while keeping the camper light and accessible. Plus, safari-style tip-out windows with screens and blackout shades, a rear slider window, roof rails, a flexible 400-watt solar panel, a vent fan, and 30-amp shore power make this setup ready for remote spots. Storage compartments and bungee-secured areas hold everything from gear to recovery tools. Now, step inside. The pop-top roof raises the interior height to around 7 feet, making the camper feel spacious and open. Durable airplane-style flooring stands up to pets and mud, while dual-zone dimmable lighting creates a cozy atmosphere. A portable toilet sits near the entry with a handy cubby above, and the AC keeps the space comfortable. Storage is thoughtful. Underfloor cubbies and outlets positioned near coolers. The U-shaped lounge with a lagoon table converts into a bed, and the pop-top sleeping area holds a full-size mattress, maximizing vertical space. 4-panel windows offer layered screens, moisture and insulation layers, and easy clips for full ventilation. Optional diesel heat works with the pop-top for winter sports, while the slide-out roof system makes setup smooth. Overall, the Big Ripper delivers a versatile, family-friendly pop-top truck camper that balances comfort and off-grid capability. Now, if you don't want any fancy design in your pop-top truck but still want it to feel tough, the Scout Yoho is exactly that vibe. It keeps things straightforward without feeling cheap or stripped down. Weighing just 937 pounds, this hybrid pop-top keeps things compact while offering a strong, one-piece sealed roof that you can even stand on, which already says a lot about durability. On top, you get 2 standard 100-watt solar panels, a fantastic fan, and an extra vent, all wired cleanly through a watertight gland. The roof deploys easily with a couple of latches, and the convex shape allows for a taller entry door, making it easier to step in and out. With a low-profile pop-up height, Scout keeps things lightweight, so it can fit inside most garages. Here, the space is quite open inside, and there are the panoramic 3-layer windows that wrap around the camper, bringing in light and airflow from every direction. The galley is wide and practical, with a removable cooktop you can use outside, a larger sink with a bamboo cover that doubles as a cutting board, and smart storage tucked below the counter. The slide-out bed expands the sleeping area to 72 by 75 inches, and the warm interior lighting and soft fabric really change the vibe. Storage is spread throughout, from under the galley to the dinette and floor area. Pricing starts at $28,990, though it can vary depending on the customization you choose. Altogether, the Yoho keeps things simple and is perfect for camping by staying light. When bulky campers start limiting trail access and fuel efficiency, the Tune M1 Lite steps in as a slimmer, hard pop-top solution that keeps things light and simple. Built in the USA, this camper weighs about 322 pounds in its base configuration, which makes it a strong option for mid-size trucks. The hard pop-top design keeps the profile low for driving while still providing full standing room when deployed. At the rear, it uses the same awning-style door found on the standard M1. On the inside, LED halo lights run around the interior. With the tailgate down, there are still around 30 inches of pass-through space. Even with the bed set up, the pop-top roof gives enough vertical space to stand and move around. If you've seen the M1 model, you'll notice a lot of things are similar inside. The height stays the same, along with the MaxxAir fan, windows, bungees, heavy-duty lift arms, and plenty of T-track. The big difference shows up in the bed layout. Instead of sleeping side to side, the M1 Lite runs north to south, using a bed extension to create a queen-size sleeping platform. That slimmer pop-top profile does mean about 20% less interior volume, so storage is slightly reduced, but the payoff is lighter weight. And you can have this at a really budget-friendly price, starting around $8,999. Overall, it's a USA-made, hard pop-top camper that trades a bit of space for easier driving and better efficiency. If you want a slide-in truck camper that feels solid and capable without becoming hard to manage, the Alaskan 630 Slide-In is a strong option to look at next. It weighs right around 1,800 pounds, which keeps it relatively easy to handle, and it fits cleanly into a 6.5-foot truck bed while still allowing you to keep the tailgate on. Being made in the USA also adds a layer of confidence when it comes to build quality. On the exterior, you've got a 16-gallon water tank with pressurized and fill options, a 20-pound propane tank, a cubby for an outdoor shower, and easy shore power access. Each side of the camper has floodlights, keeping your campsite well lit and safe at night. There's even a roof rack system for a 270-degree awning and extra storage. Inside, the Alaskan 630 feels quite open for its size. Cooking is straightforward thanks to a 2-burner propane stove and a deep stainless steel sink. At night, the 3-zone dimmable lighting helps create a warm, comfortable feel instead of harsh overhead light. The cab-over sleeping area comfortably fits 2 people on a nearly queen-size bed. You also get a newer flush toilet system that uses Ford-style push-button controls. Optional features include a 3.5 cubic foot refrigerator with freezer, dual pane windows for better insulation, and a hot water indoor shower with a teak tray. Power is another strong point. The camper comes equipped with 2 162 amp-hour batteries, a 2,000-watt inverter, standard 110-volt outlets, and USB ports throughout. There is even a pneumatic 12-volt air conditioning system available to keep things cool off-grid. Pricing depends on configuration, but a fully equipped 630 lands around $44,950. Now check out this Aliner Switchback, which pushes lightweight design further than most. At only 375 pounds, this ultralight pop-up camper is easy to handle. And one of its biggest advantages is that it remains garageable even while mounted on your truck. The hard pop-top A-frame style keeps overall height low, improving clearance and storage options. The aluminum frame is rot-proof and lightweight. Tie-downs are secure, keeping everything locked in place. Plus, the dual 60-inch drawers offer lockable storage so you can haul your gear. As it has a fast pop-up design, the Switchback manages to feel comfortable on the inside. It features a full-size bed, giving 2 people enough room to sleep. The walls are insulated, and tinted glass adds both privacy and temperature control. One of the biggest advantages here is setup speed. The pop-top camper can be fully set up in about 30 seconds. Even with the camper installed, the overall height stays under 7 feet, allowing it to slide into a standard garage with ease. Since it is also built in the USA, you can expect solid construction. Pricing starts around $9,500, though it can increase with optional upgrades. Whether you are heading out for fishing, hunting, hiking, or a short road trip, the Switchback gives a simple and mobile sleeping solution. This one blends flexibility and comfort into one of the lightest hybrid pop-up designs available, the Hiatus Pop-Top Campers. These campers weigh between 460 and 490 pounds, putting them among the most manageable USA-made truck campers available. On the outside, the patented insulated composite hybrid pop-top wall system pops up in less than 15 seconds thanks to gas struts that lift and secure the wall safely. This hybrid, soft and hard pop-up design keeps weight low while improving insulation and interior space. You get front and rear slider windows with screens in the pop-top, a roof vent, locking side access doors, and lockable draw latches to keep everything secure while driving. The lower aluminum frame is insulated. L-track brackets make overhead removal simple. Even the integrated brake light adds safety and style. Inside, the Hiatus camper stays just as flexible thanks to the pop-top standing height. A slide-out sleeping platform with cushions creates nearly full-size bed dimensions, while standing height exceeds 6 feet, which is impressive for a camper this light. Sliding windows at the front and rear bring in light and airflow. The interior can be customized in many ways, including bench seating, under-seat storage, propane systems, or modular furniture that folds away when you need the truck bed open. Hiatus builds these pop-top campers to match specific trucks and travel styles. Overall, this is a lightweight hybrid pop-up solution that stays practical and comfortable for a wide range of adventures. When extended off-grid travel demands a pop-top camper that balances space and self-sufficiency, then check out this 4-wheel camper's Hawk Plus. Weighing just over 2,000 pounds, it's built for full-size trucks and at least a 3/4-ton capacity. It's also a USA-made flatbed camper. The pop-top roof keeps weight low while expanding interior headroom once parked. The exterior is thoughtfully designed and features a lockable deadbolt door, exterior power outlets, USB and USB-C ports, quick propane hookups, and ample lighting options. You also get a massive MOLLE panel on the back. A forward access water tank compartment keeps your freshwater tank reachable, with a FAMA awning and roof access steps, making the camper ready for both work and relaxation. Inside, a king-size cab-over bed provides generous sleeping room, while the dinette converts into a twin bed, making the layout suitable for a small family. The soft pop-top allows for this sleeping space without adding permanent height. The slide-out galley includes a flush-mount sink, induction stove, optional propane, and a 130-liter refrigerator. Storage is everywhere, from under the dinette seats to over the battery compartment, totaling 40.6 cubic feet of stowable gear space. With a 362 amp-hour lithium battery system, expandable to 810 amp-hours, and up to 500 watts of solar, you can comfortably run lights, fridge, fans, and even an optional rooftop AC off-grid for days. Pricing starts at $43,495 with customization available. Altogether, the Hawk Plus is a spacious, lightweight camper that keeps you self-sufficient on extended adventures. Next one is also a pop-up truck camper that keeps things simple and genuinely livable. The Overland Campers Bread and Butter. It's designed to stay lightweight, protect the everyday usefulness of your truck, and still give you an interior that feels open and comfortable once you're parked. This camper is part of USA-built lineup. On the outside, it comes standard with barn-style rear doors, which most owners absolutely love. They open wide, latch cleanly to the sides, and let you stand comfortably on the tailgate. Solid glass windows are built right into those doors. You also get side access hatches on both sides. A front center sliding window, third brake light, clear vinyl upper windows, and gas struts for easy roof operation all come standard. Inside is where it really shines. The slide-out sleeping platform gives you close to full-size bed dimensions, while the extra bedding height means you can leave pillows and blankets in place when closing the roof. Standing room clears 6 feet, so cooking, changing, or working on gear feels natural. 4 canvas windows with peel-back layers bring in light, airflow, and views, while still offering privacy when needed. The layout stays intentionally flexible, so the space works whether you're relaxing, wrenching on a bike, or waiting out bad weather. Pricing starts at $11,799, and final cost can vary depending on add-ons like roof bars, insulation, or fans. Overall, the Bread and Butter bundles Overland's most loved features into one lightweight camper that's easy to live with. For those who like the pop-top flexibility of the previous camper but want better insulation and security, the OEV Hudson Bay HS blends that idea into a hard-wall pop-top design. The hard pop-top raises vertically, adding headroom without relying on fabric walls. It weighs in at 2,192 pounds, making it a serious but still well-balanced option in the lightweight hardwall category. And it's made in the USA. From the outside, you get exterior access to your vertical 20-pound propane tank, outside shower hookup, battery tray, shore power connection, and full-service access to all electrical components. The insulated aluminum frame, tall foam-filled entry door, optional rear ladder, molly rack, and tire carrier all add function. The space feels familiar yet upgraded on the inside. The hard pop-top design adds 6 large windows plus a front marine escape hatch, bringing in light and airflow while opening things up visually. Storage is everywhere. Upper cabinets, under-dinette storage, adjustable shelving, and optional underbed storage that quietly holds more than you'd expect. Bamboo countertops, an aluminum cabinet system, a 164-liter fridge, dual-burner propane stove, glass-top sink, LED strip lighting, and a slide-out toilet cabinet round out the setup. The dinette converts into a comfortable bed with optional bunk space if needed, and even a built-in shower basin under the table. Weight varies depending on options, but stripped down it stays lightweight, making it practical for real-world use. Pricing can vary based on configuration and options. Overall, the Hudson Bay HS delivers a tough, well-built hard-side pop-top camper with reasonable weight and true expedition-level energy. Staying with campers that feel roomy, the Oru Design's Bruin XL is all about flexibility in how you sleep and use the space. If you like moving stuff around and having options, this one is very much your style. Built in the USA, the base of the Bruin XL weighs 450 pounds, making it easy to run on most mid-size and full-size trucks without hurting everyday drivability. It fits on almost any mid-size or full-size truck, and opening or closing it is a simple one-person job using 4 clamps and gas struts. One of the first things you notice is how easy it is to use. Opening and closing the camper takes just one person. Undo the 4 clamps, push up from the tailgate, and the front struts take over. And this hybrid hardwall design holds up well in the wind and adds extra insulation. Let's talk about its interior. The Bruin XL comes standard, with a queen-size sleeping platform, with options to go king-size, twin XL, or mixed layouts depending on how many people you're bringing. Inside, the extra width really shows. You get built-in benches that work as steps, storage, or casual seating, plus tons of headroom and over 3 feet of walk-through space, even with a king-size mattress. 6 large windows with bug screens and shades surround the camper, giving excellent airflow, light, and visibility, while aluminum, composite panels, and a fiberglass honeycomb roof keep everything strong but light. Pricing starts around $12,499 for mid-size trucks. So, with its light build and modular interior, the Bruin XL keeps things easy, adaptable, and ready for different setups. If you're into more high-tech gear and rooftop setups, the Wildland Wingman X is where things start feeling futuristic. It's designed as an electric double-layer rooftop camper built specifically around modern trucks in the US market, with a dedicated chassis that fits the Ford F-150, Raptor, and Ram 1500. Here, the M1 spec construction is finished with an explosion-proof Line X coating, so it's clearly meant to handle rough use. Around the outside, you get tactical expansion panels, extension rods, and a rear canopy that add both function and protection. The foldable ladder comes standard, complete with a handrail, making entry feel pretty stable. So this camper is all about smart systems. On the inside, the in-house electric pushrod system runs the wireless lift smoothly and safely, and you can control it either directly or through a mobile app. There's a built-in power supply with multiple power options, plus multi-mode magnetic lights, ambient backlit wall lighting, and even a spotlight paired with an audio system. The dual-layer camping space and dual cross-scissor structure keep everything strong and stable, while the panoramic roof window and full 360-degree unobstructed view make the space feel open instead of boxed in. It also includes practical touches like a storage board and a foldable table, keeping things organized. It's a lightweight rooftop solution for full-size and mid-size trucks. Pricing starts at $12,999, and costs can vary depending on setup and options. Altogether, it's a tech-heavy rooftop camper for the US market that mixes strength, comfort, and modern features in one single package. So that was our video on the 20 best pop-top truck campers made in the USA. Let us know your favorite pick in the comments section, as we'd love to hear from you. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.